This property in Oswestry was being converted from offices back into a home, and I was contracted to renovate the quarry tiles in the kitchen. The kitchen had red and black quarry tiles, and an ugly piece of concrete sat where the old cooking range was. It did not look good with the new layout of the kitchen, so they wanted the concrete dugout and red and black quarry tiles laid to match the existing. The utility room had the same red and black quarry tiles, and the other half had older and larger format quarry tiles which they wanted to keep as a feature. On day one, my first step was to dig out the concrete from the area where the old range had been by breaking it up with a hammer drill fitted with a chisel attachment. The hole in the floor was then brought to the right level using a fibre reinforced leveling compound called Bow Level Max, which sets in 4 hours. Once set, I was able to tile with matching quarry tiles that the client had provided together with others I had managed to source from a reclamation yard. This process took up most of the first day, and the newly laid tiles were left to set overnight. The utility floor was in the worst state and needed their most work. It had previously been covered with a self-leveling compound, probably so it could be covered in vinyl. I removed the thin compound and then deep cleaned the floor. Apart from the self-leveling compound in the utility area, the entire area had a thick layer of plaster dust and residue from the building process. To deep clean the quarry tiles, I gave the floor a good scrub with a strong dilution of Tile Doctor Remove and Go, and then, after extracting the resultant soil with a wet vacuum, I followed up with another scrub of Tile Doctor Grout Cleanup. These products, which help to deal with the plaster dust, the leveling compound, and the cement-based residue. For best results, I leave the cleaning products on the tiles for a good 10 minutes before scrubbing in with a black scrubbing pad fitted to our rotary machine. Once done, the tiles were rinsed down with water, and then the soil was extracted again. In a few areas I needed to repeat the process to get the floor clean. I left the floor to dry off overnight and returned the next day to seal the tiles. The first job was to use the damp meter to ensure the floor was dry enough. If the floor is not dry, then the seal will not cure. I had chosen to seal with Tile Doctor Color Grow, which is a solvent-based sealer which is color intensifying. It provides durable protection to the surface of the tiles as well as allowing the surface to breathe. On this floor, the color of the red and black quarry tiles was really enhanced too. The floor was transformed, and the sealer really helped the old and new tiles blend in. The client was very happy with restoration and couldn't wait to get the new kitchen completed.